What's happening, YouTube? Coming back at ya with some more Zero Ranger. Alright, let me get chat on the screen here. Let's get this over here. It's probably a better way to do chat than what I'm doing, but literally just capturing the window, the browser window. Right. Let's make this happen. Let's do another run or two. We'll start soon here. That's on my end, if anybody is listening. Howdy.
Hello.
Welcome to the live show. Your audio is streaming on YouTube, just so you're aware, which I'm sure you are.
Yeah,
but...
I am aware.
Cool. Here, I gotta go back to pre-TLB before I can start.
Oh yeah.
I tried learning the 6 skull taxis on 1.4.
Don't do 6 of them to start.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess what I meant is like just trying to have a route at all.
Yeah, having a route at all is a good idea.
Yeah, I got something basic, but it feels almost only slightly better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in terms of consistency, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah. Sometimes it's about that little bit better. Like, that's kind of how I feel about my trains right now. My trains is still pretty scary. But, you know, I went and explored a few more ideas, so it's a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're going for 1.5 is pretty crazy. That's like that feels so far above where I'm at, but I mean, yeah. A lot of the little stuff does add up.
How I'm playing, it's kind of rough.
Yeah, I mean, 1.4 is just so crazy. There's so many really difficult things.
In a few minutes I'll be able to critique a little. At the moment I am loading groceries.
Okay, no worries. I'll start a run here in a second, but I feel like my first loop is pretty solid. I'm not too worried about it.
The first loop is probably not where you need to work.
Yeah.
Except for 1-4, maybe.
Yeah.
1-4 is insane.
Agreed.
Everything after you get the mech weapon.
Yeah, that's when the true battle
important
begins.
stuff. The stuff before that is just like, it's fun to optimize, but you don't need it that much.
Yeah, I've played it.
Today.
I've played it so many times just naturally that I pretty much have it down.
Yeah. That is the stuff that goes in the fridge. These bagels, good. Unsalted butter.
It's useful if you don't want too much salt.
You don't want much salt.
Alright, getting started here.
Bell pepper. Exhilarating commentary. We're gonna have to schedule at some point this week the commentary practice. We'll figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever... Yeah, I'm usually available in the evenings on weekdays.
In the evening.
We can definitely make that happen.
We can probably do that like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, let's definitely make that happen. We can coordinate that.
Yeah. We're talking to Shane about it.
No.
I gotta take a look at your gameplay so I can nitpick it.
Yeah, I took a hit on 1-1.
I'll focus on the important things.
I'm listening.
Howdy.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, Sheena.
So is this formal practice, or are we just tuning into VC while you're running to get an idea of what you're doing?
I mean, we were talking earlier.
Getting a vibe for it, I think.
Yeah, we were saying earlier.
We're gonna do practice later because I have co-op planned in a bit.
Okay. Well then, I'll probably like stick around for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, no worries at all.
My voice still isn't really strengthening stuff yet.
So I'm sure you both have probably already seen my runs just from watching my stream, so you probably have an idea of what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I tune in sometimes.
Guilty, this is my first stream in a while.
Oh, okay, that's totally fine.
I don't get time to really watch people play as much as I should.
Jackie will learn the big extends. I'll make sure of it.
Yeah, I gotta be forged in the fires of the tower extend. Tower extend on loop 2 is probably the easiest.
At your level.
Yeah, like
it's important to get anything at all from tower extend when you're at that level.
You gotta push your stage ones a little bit too. You should be getting C ranks.
True. Yeah, I haven't been focusing much on my rank. Partially because I'm in pre-TLB, so it doesn't tell me.
C ranks?
No, that was a 42k. It was an A rank.
Oh, a 42k?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not too hard to clean up. It's just stall taxis, really. If you optimize your stall taxis...
It's really just stall taxis.
You'll get the...
Yeah, my skull taxis are not great.
Just look at how I do it and make it less fucked up.
Okay.
Your type C, it's a little tough.
Yeah, the lock is a bit trickier.
I recommend starting when you're learning skull taxis. Just start learning with Vulcan first and just use one of your 2 streams. And that'll give you an idea for like how fragile they are.
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Hexec.
Yeah.
Hey, Barry.
And then from there, once you're working on other stages, you can work and see how much lock does.
Yeah. So lock is going to be, you're going to want to use hard lock 3 times on your taxi. And that will take it down to the second most amount of popcorns it pops out. And you don't care about getting the most popcorns, so that's good.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect.
Don't always care at my current level.
I've been playing Vulcan for so long, getting max popcorns is just a matter of like, oh, did I get it? Yay! Did I not get it? Okay, don't kill it. It's just
That's how I feel, because I've been using the side-only strat in my main category runs. But I've stopped doing that because, well, I still need to work on my route for that, actually. Because I still get the thing where, like, I'm hitting the others with the side while I'm trying to get the popcorns and the 1. I need to work on my 1-3 intro. My 2-3 intro, I changed up in a major way. It's kind of weird now. But it works. I've hit it a couple times. So.
Don't you love our typo? Isn't our typo normal?
Our typo is my favorite.
Look, I allegedly got our typo nerfed. Allegedly.
Really?
Allegedly. They did the year 1 patch after like Ebro had started like investing into the Vulcan, the early Vulcan only stuff.
Oh yeah.
And the year 1 patch nerfed our typo, and I'm like, did you watch me struggle against our typo and go, wait, this shit sucks?
You know, Evo has been known to watch random, like, voice stranger videos on YouTube. I bet he would watch random zero ones.
Well, I had known he had been paying attention to it because, like, he had messaged me on, system.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, I originally messaged him with just, like, praise for the game, like, oh my gosh, like, I don't write to developers or anything like that often, but I was like, hey, this game changed my life, so I wanted to let you know how awesome it was.
Such a game.
And then he, after some of nothing, had a Vulcan only, and went, I don't get that. And I'm like, like, don't use the ARC words against me. I'll never forget it.
The what word?
The ARC words, don't give up. Only saw those in Void Stranger 8,000 times. Made me cry every time.
Nice. I didn't even know our typo was nerfed. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it used to be a lot worse.
Yeah, I definitely played the older version.
Yeah, I didn't
when
know
I first
either.
Played. I just didn't play enough to like notice the differences.
It's like it was like a slight variation in bullet speed, and I think just shield sensitivity in general was knocked down a notch. I'm always quiet, Barry. I'm gonna have to fix that setting before what's it called? Before Shmup Slam. I'll have to figure out what to do about it.
You ever do skull taxis with backshot?
All the time.
Yeah, it's really rough with the Type C backshot.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I kind of have a feel for it, though.
I honestly like doing it.
Yeah, I don't have much of a feel for it. I don't have that muscle memory. So I usually be really careful when I'm playing C-back.
Oh, I like that. That was good. Good cleanup.
I've done it with, yeah, I like that. I've done it with B-back. You got a lot of those setups. It's really funny. Normally, at your level, you wouldn't even want to be thinking about the setups, but you're talking to me, and I've been thinking about the setups because of me and Vox's co-op shit.
I think the difference between me and Moon is I'm not going to force you out of your comfort zone. Like, we're going to teach you a few easy things, and then we're going to focus on making your run a success, and it's over here. You're going to learn everything, and you're going to like it.
I have a very aggressive playstyle, and I push that on everyone. Sheena can tell you.
It worked for me.
It did work. You did get the 800k.
Yeah, I like being aggressive. That's fun.
Look, your goal should be to outpace Vulcan in Move 1. Like, that's a modest goal to give yourself.
Oh, I dropped. I missed the secret on this, too.
Oh, you're right behind. Oh,
yeah, I'm a little ahead.
For Yaki, outpacing Vulcan isn't a problem. It's getting the consistent 1cc, but also getting some of those swag strikes in. Which in my opinion, going for those will make 1cc more consistent. But...
I was saying in Loop 1, like, cleaning up Loop 1 to outpace Vulcan is probably a very reasonable demand, honestly.
Nice, train kill.
Oh, you got the big
level?
train, nice. That's good.
At this level, cleaning up Loop 1 isn't the worst idea ever, but everything needs to be cleaned up. C-Lock on trains, my beloved.
Yeah, C-Lock is so nice on trains. It was a little bit
My
of a chaotic
loadout
train,
is like,
but it was good.
I swear it's one of the worst on trains. My loadout is often it's the best or the worst in a few different sections. That's just because it's right next to F's loadout. What do you say, Sheena?
Are you gamers now except for side shot?
Jamers, but for side shot? Yeah, that's what I've always run. Because I watched Jamer's video, and I was like, I like this, but it needs more spice.
Yeah, I'm just a Jamer's loadout person for B, and then I use Comet's loadout for C. Comet's original loadout for C. That's changed a lot since then.
Well, yeah, Coven is still working on the loadout that it chose.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that full run. That's gonna be
So you chose
amazing.
Loop 1 side, Sheena?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep,
it's been a while. I just had Sex loadout for Type C, or at least I did in the past, and I'm gonna be doing lock control for Type C when I return to it. Which is gonna be soon. Actually, it's gonna be in like whenever I eat my fucking food.
I have never seen grapefruit at 1 HP for so long.
Running that
orange and white like that.
Yeah, that was so close. That was the closest I've ever gotten it.
She was like pixel health. Have you not gotten the quick kill yet?
I've done it before, yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'm not the best at the positioning, but I've done it a few times.
You better not skip the transformation sequence at Shmup Slam.
Oh, absolutely not. Definitely not skipping it.
Live on camera to do that?
I used it as an excuse to get some water. I use a couple other spots in the run to get some water, like the ascent up to Boss Rush.
Yeah, I really like those built-in breaks. They're nice.
They're so important for a 45-minute run.
Yeah, for real.
Meanwhile, if I stand up during a run, I'll just go cold. Like, I can't do it. I have to stay locked in. Cutscene skipper here. Sword, like, I love it.
Oh no, rip.
C-Sword is so good. I've been reminded of how fun C-Sword is by your play.
Yeah, C-Sword is pretty awesome. You can just sit there, and bullets will just chill.
Yeah.
I think I tried playing it more recently though. I was like, I'm gonna get a better Type C sword. And then I got to Buddhas and I'm like, never mind, I'm not playing C-Sword.
Yeah, I wish I could do melee Buddhas. It looks so fun.
Yeah, melee Buddhas is awesome.
Gosh, you just get so much off of overload in the van section that like you caught up and got past Vulcan already. You were like way behind Vulcan, and then you caught up already.
Yeah, that overload is crazy. It wasn't even like a great Zanbilk, so it took a hit.
Melee Buddhas is hell, don't get it twisted. The sword Buddhas is hell. The drill Buddhas is heaven. I can tell you, having tried both.
It's just that like van is really designed for running melee. It's a lot easier to get points there with it. Compared to like anything else.
I had no idea melee on Buddhas was possible until recently, seeing like people in the server do it.
Yeah, neither did we.
Yes, that's a new thing, huh?
The last year has been really stupid for this game, in the worst way possible. It's so unhealthy.
Like, the world record has gone from the 1.44 that it was for years and years to 1.7. So...
Yeah, that's insane.
Like... When I started playing this game under a year ago, that 1.44 was the record, and by the time I get to a year of play, I'm going to have a higher score than the world record at the beginning.
Wow.
I'm also gonna beat Barry, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, beat his ass.
Inspire Barry to come back.
Yeah. We need the drill 1.5, honestly.
We need the original B-side master to return.
Yeah. And then I came along and I fucking saw your grapefruit humiliation and went, what about doing that for the whole game?
What did I do? What monster did I create on accident? When I think about what that video did, I was like, this is just a shitter video. Like, I'm not thinking too hard about this. I'm just thinking this is fun. And then I created, like, several monsters in the beginning. Whoops.
Yeah. Everyone started pushing grapefruit after that. But also, like... Also, drill punches are a thing because of that video.
Oh no, shut up. Drill punches are not real.
Drill punches are a thing. Coven does. Everyone is trying to make drill punch a thing.
But I didn't even use drill punch in the first video. That was just something I did on Discord. It hasn't even uploaded yet. The world hasn't seen drill punch yet. That's private knowledge.
What use does drill punch have?
It's the worst thing in the game. It does 6 damage per tick. It's terrible. It is outrageously bad. And
I didn't know it was that bad.
I defeated Grapefruit no hit with it, so...
That's fun.
Yeah. You've seen the Grapefruit video, right?
I'm not sure I have, actually.
The one where
It's Grapefruit Humiliation.
Oh, okay, yeah. That title's
Zero Ranger players love humiliating
Zero Ranger players love humiliating GFs, and we are totally allowed to make that joke in Shmup Slam, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
Shmup Slam is the exact type of place that will let us make that joke and get away with it.
Yeah, you can pretty much say whatever you want, I think.
I watched a few Electric Underground videos to get a feel, and I went, yeah, okay, I can say what the fuck I want on the stream.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I've seen some of Electric Underground. Who's nice?
I watched the
one of my friends is into his videos.
Games Make Smart Players video, and I didn't agree with everything, but overall, like, I thought it was really well rounded.
Yeah, he's got like interesting takes on stuff. I definitely don't agree with everything he says.
I agree with everything he says, but he seems like the type of guy where even if I disagree with what he
seems
says,
thoughtful.
I feel like I could sit down and discuss it with him, and he'd be killing me.
Totally, yeah.
That's the vibe of it.
Yeah, I've met him IRL at the last Shmup Slam.
I get to see what Grapefruit's drill punch looks like. Yeah, and if you do it with Type C, she just bounces. She fucking pogos.
Oh, I dropped there. I should have gone for the popcorn.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like a half improvisation.
Yeah, always choose popcorn over bonus. You're gonna learn.
Yeah.
You gonna go for it? Nope, you didn't. Okay.
I mean, still a really good hallway. Like,
that was a good hallway, yeah.
It
We're
was,
gonna have to get you on that though.
Yeah, that's the main thing that I could practice
I'll
for
have
score.
to, when I have time, I'll make you a clip for it. I'll show you how I would do it.
Maze Extended C is really easy. I already, my C1 million just has it there if you want to see it. It's old, but it just goes to show it doesn't really take that high of a level.
For 88 free maze, that's pretty good.
By the way, my Vulcan record, it's funny, I don't get like a full maze extend, like I definitely drop, but I get it fast enough where I get 1.8 multi and not 1.0 entering maze. It's really funny. It's like, it's not a lot, but it was some kind of partial maze extend in record. It's hilarious.
Yo, food is good, what the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? I gotta fucking harass Twilight into pushing the game more too, but then again, Twilight has its hands full with the auto splitter that it's making me.
That's based on the Star Fox 64 ones, right?
I love that game.
It made it on its own.
Okay. You were just inspired by the Star Fox 64 one?
No, I looked it up and that's what I found.
Yeah. I might go back to Star Fox after all this. Been thinking about it.
I love Star Fox 64.
You can beat GF with on-screen keyboard. I remember that one too. I did the horizontal only grapefruit.
If anyone listening wants to get their clips back together and send them to me in DMs formally, so I actually have them somewhere, I can start working on that video finally.
Yeah, I'll probably send it.
Like, please, like, I would like to see all those again. I will put them together at some point, I promise.
It's a grapefruit humiliation compilation.
Yeah, a community edition.
Yeah, Humility and Grapefruit 2 Community Edition. Super Street Fighter Arcade Edition.
Wow.
There's some really cool ones in there. Oh, your orb shedder's aggressive.
Yeah, I'm surprised I survived that. That was wild. Oh yeah, that was a great orb shedder.
Yeah, redoing yours wouldn't be too bad, Barry. I had to redo mine after I realized that I had to
orb shedder, dude. Yeah, if you do it with no music, it'd make it easier, because I'm gonna, like, edit music over it, which is ambitious, but I will. I've never really edited a video of that size before, but I have some ideas. I can do it. It's a challenge.
I feel like I could do mine better. Even at the time, I knew I wasn't going as hard as I could.
Well, if anyone wants to redo theirs, you can obviously do that. Oh. On average, how many continues are you doing going into TLB, Yaki?
I'm pretty consistent at this point, actually. I've got on stream. I've got a run tracker. Like the last 5 runs or so, I've cleared almost all of them.
Only one has failed.
And I lost 2 to Spare. It was right at the end. She had like 4 ticks of health.
Yeah.
It was tragic.
No, but I was asking, how many continues do you usually end up earning with your fight?
Oh, earning. Sorry, I thought you said using. I think it's 5, or no, it's 6. That's how many I'm earning. I'm close to 7, I think, or like halfway.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about big bands?
No. I'm talking about how many continues you get from the store going into story TLB. Since this is
no, yeah, I think you can only get however many F dot, and I think that's the same as in the story video, the co-op story video.
I was asking how many Yak was getting.
Yeah, I get 6.
Oh. Okay.
I think 6 is probably the most.
5 is the most I've gone with Vulcan only, so.
It feels like 7 is possible, but yeah, I mean, if F doesn't get it,
possible, yeah. Oh wait, F doesn't.
I don't know what.
Ask Reverie.
Well, I don't know what.
Reverie knows. Reverie calculated it. I also calculated it, but I did it wrong.
I think it's just a fixed score goal. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, the gap between 7 and 8 is like 1 million on its own or something. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's probably
definitely too much.
Look, in Black Onion, they'll just let you earn continue scores in Endless Fighter, like vanilla, and F can get a long way go. It's a shame the story 1cc doesn't get to see the story of the fighter who wanted to become. The Black Onion dialogue.
Vulcan just isn't.
What's up?
The Vulcan gamer is struggling.
The Vulcan is fine. Really.
Yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was when I was watching you do it and I was a baby at this game.
Yeah. It just takes some finesse. I believe it was well balanced. Like, I actually think Sea Vulcan's fine, really.
Yeah, it's strong.
Good punch.
I like how
I mean, it's really
useful
sometimes. It's not that bad, actually. Yeah, like, I watched TexX run, and it's fine.
What's it called? I really like it for Stage 1, Stage 2 boss. I'm
actually gonna go and decompress for a few minutes before I do co-op. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Right.
Have a good one. Thanks for joining.
Alright, me and you.
Yep. And me, you, and some Brilk.
Ooh, tasty bro.
Ooh, give me... Those eyeball turrets are my bane. So mean.
They are my worst enemy. Good roll so far.
Yeah, it's going well.
Auto lock. Oh. Yeah, you have auto lock, which is really nice.
Yeah, auto lock makes this last part so much easier, especially with Sea Vulcan.
Yeah, with auto lock on deck, you really gotta try to prioritize spinners.
Yeah.
Ew, lasers.
Yeah, those lasers got disgusting. Took 2 hits there, but you know.
I mean, that's
fine. Yeah, I'm okay with 2 hits.
Yeah.
Auto lock broke is overrated. Do one in the side at a time with Vulcan. I agree with that, Barry. But like with Type C, I don't know. With Type C, you got to be pretty precise to hit him with Vulcan.
I like it a lot more with Type C. If you watch Iris's Vulcan run, she does a really good job with it.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Iris's C Vulcan run is honestly like super textbook. Like if you want to learn how to do C Vulcan correctly, she does a really good job at it.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I might try to do C Vulcan only after Shmup.
Oh god.
We'll see. Like, 'cause, I mean, I could do B Vulcan only, but like that's not as interesting, I don't think.
It's hey.
Oh, I don't mean to dog on your run.
Hey.
Congrats on that 800k, by the way. That's an amazing run.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
Honestly, the thing about B Vulcan is that there's some of the more interesting tricks are harder with B Vulcan. So it kind of ends up being like you get easier mode for certain stages, but then like your highest scoring tricks are actually much better with C. So their potentials are really equal.
That's so interesting.
Because like Zan, you can turn your brain off. For B, Zan is like a nightmare stream. Like I've never gotten a full proper melt like once. Like Maze Extend, it's harder to do the taxis, but if you get past the taxis, holding the popcorn on screen is like 10 times easier, and the bonus chips are free. And they die a lot faster, so you have more time to do the extent. So like, that right there, those 2 tricks alone, like, catch the Vulcan up for the few stages where it struggles in. And then it gets faster boss kills, overall.
I borked all of those skull taxis.
Yeah. Skull taxis are tough. I think actually what I ended up doing in my C run, I think I ended up just like using Vulcan there, like I was doing a Vulcan only run for that part, just to space it out better.
Yeah, that makes sense because you do less damage, so you keep them alive longer.
Yeah, there's a lot of times in my runs in particular because of my history, I'll like resort to doing something Vulcan only if it doesn't lose me any points, because it's like, oh, this is comfy, I know how to do this.
Yeah, when you're consistent at it, it's worth doing those strats, even if they're not easier for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what's fun about watching this game, is you can see, like, sometimes you'll see people do stuff, it's like, oh, that's so smart, I should do that. And then sometimes it's like, that's horrible, I'm never doing that. Because for them, they can do it, but just like the way you have it done is more comfortable.
Yeah, Barry, C-Vulcan Despair is like a mixed bag. Your DPS is better, but you cycle her attacks better with B-Vulcan, possibly. With B-Vulcan, you can basically skip having a pattern 3 at all if you manage to do it right, and save it for the lock-on pattern 3, which is really safe. But it has to be perfect, whereas C damages it almost too fast for a good pattern, sometimes you get some bullshit.
I think I just bumped into the skull. That's interesting. While it was firing missiles.
C sword.
Oh! I took a hit.
No! Oh yeah, I think it's
that. No.
Skull Milk's hard.
It is. It's one of those things where like you never feel like you're perfect at it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you should just work on like staying on the left side, and like you kind of want to move in a U motion. You start on the left side. Don't use your reflex flashes as much. Like, just be willing to hold the bullets a bit until you need to get rid of them.
Yeah, I should try holding the bullets more.
You just want to follow that. Like, you want to carve a path that's like a U, where it's gonna follow you to the bottom of the screen and press around to one side, and then you want to get in its face afterwards. All right, let's see your 2-2. You beat me in the head-to-head.
Yeah, let's see it.
being so fun with melee.
Damn it. Oh man, yes.
Oh no.
It's over. Yeah. Scoring is over. I got kind of thrown off there. I was not ready to go for the heart box.
It's not that much of a loss. You can recover.
Yeah. Yeah, as long, if I can build up before boxes here.
Yeah, boxes are the most hard thing to build up part. Because you can't get anything in boxes.
I like using auto lock here. It's real easy.
One of the things that's like understated is just how much better things are when you have max multi already. Because then you can start using more weapon variety. So like you have to like build up multi in your forts in the melee. Pretty rough.
No. Yeah, yeah. When you're trying to build melee, it can get a lot trickier.
Good, good. Woo, good job.
Damn it. I should not. I need a more consistent R-typo route. I do something way too risky.
Look, if you already have max multiplier, you can just learn the Vulcan route about.
That's true, yeah.
And then you can do it with sword instead, so you will DPS it faster, you know, speed saver. Honestly, not a bad plan.
Oh, I dropped there. You can get more of these golden flydews to spawn the faster you kill the enemies, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yours was good.
Yeah.
I think that was like close to max. Oh, we didn't get them all. Oh, right.
Yeah, I missed a couple of them, but it was decent otherwise.
There's a good place. There's a few sweet spots with swords that was gettable.
No. Nice.
Clean. Clean, clean.
Yeah, I took the one hit there, but it was pretty good otherwise.
Alright, let's see your onion.
I just do boring ass backshot onion.
So fair.
It's easy and consistent.
I mean, 102's great. Like, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm taking back, I'm gonna use it.
I agree. Do not fall for the, Phenom propaganda. Do not. Do not learn an onion setup. It will backfire on you like it did for me during Vulcan World Record. I took 4 hits and lost 40 seconds to my onion this time. It almost killed the run.
Oh yeah.
It was, like,
you
it was
mentioned
a devastating
that
point. It was a devastating point loss. It was like.
Why am I doing it this way? I don't know why I did that. So when I'm talking and playing this game, sometimes I'll just do random shit.
This is why during commentary practice you're going to be in an echo chamber. You're only going to hear your gameplay.
Yeah, yeah, I will not be able to concentrate if I'm hearing the commentary during Shmup Slam. I think that happened to me last time. Like, I could hear the commentary at first, and I had to, like, I was messing up, and I reset and turned that off.
Fair enough.
I'm definitely a lot more confident this time than I was at the last Shmup Slam, though. I was not, like, that good at this game at that point. I had really just practiced speedrunning, that's all.
Oh, you did this last time, too?
Yeah, on Shmup Slam 5, I did a white vanilla speedrun.
Oh yeah,
which is
yeah,
a lot of fun.
Speedrunner.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a little speedrunning a couple of years back.
Yeah, Heavy Speedrunner, I wasn't aware of that yet. I am also Speedrunner first, Scorerunner second, so...
Yeah, I'm not like... I haven't like done speedrunning in many other games. But White Vanilla, I was like... When I played it, I was like, oh, there's speedrunning potential here.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Gosh, that shot's so nice.
It is. It makes this part so it's just so straightforward. You just shoot it.
So fucking carried. I've had a really bad time with my crabs lately. I need to go clean them up really bad. I think I've been hit in the past 4 world records on crabs. So bad. Ow, that hit was stupid. I don't agree. You didn't get hit there, don't worry. I disagreed with it, so it's all.
Good, I'm glad.
Good awareness on train.
Ooh. Nice. That worked out. I forgot that it's dangerous to use my back shot on those train engines in Loop 2, though.
Great trains.
Yeah, I was happy with those trains. That was awesome. My trains have gotten pretty good, I think. I like using back shot and lock and sword. It's just so great.
Great trains, great Croco. I mean, this could be a mill. Really, you're on great pace.
It could be, yeah.
I don't know how good your escapes are, but like, every decent C rank escape would break your record by a fair bit.
Yeah, my escapes aren't anything special. I haven't like hit a proper thingy in a live run yet, although I've gotten partial thingies.
Thingy is crazy dangerous.
It is, yeah, but it's just worth going for.
It's your biggest point gain to just even kill half of them, so like, it's kind of a mixed bag. Good luck.
Alright, so this is my current route for Grapefruit. I forgot if it was you. Whoops.
Yeah, I was watching earlier. You just want to make sure that when you're doing the parries, you fill for options.
Oh,
so that you don't have to deal with her Vulcan's fire.
Damn it. Yeah, I've activated the revenge attacks.
You just go on stage close up to 3. Ooh, yeah. Go to the bottom and dodge there. A lot easier.
Oh, dodge the... Okay,
yeah, I'll teach you how to dodge all the revenge attacks later.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Shit. Okay, yeah, you got it. There you go.
Yeah, that was definitely easier to dodge it from the bottom.
She wanted to play.
Yeah, we're playing ball.
Phantom Ganon looking fucker. Okay, solid.
Yeah, that turned out alright. I activated the revenge attacks too many times, and I activated the dragons, but...
Yeah, you know what activates revenge, right?
It's being close, right?
It's being close after 3 melee retaliations, yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Now, those melee retaliations can stack if she does another move in between them, but the move is short enough, they can stack. It's like kind of like... It's approximately 3 attacks that fills up more of like a meter, and the meter kind of drains quickly if she's not being aggroed. So I've done like a demonstration where I like got her to do 2, then did 2 attacks, and got her to do 1, and then do 1, and then do 1, and then got her to revenge after like 7. Just kind of illustrate it.
Yeah, that fight is It's so dynamic and crazy when you have no idea how it works, when you don't know how to manipulate it.
And then when you know how to manipulate it, it's like the easiest shit on the planet.
Yeah, it's just, oh, you just go here, boom, boom, boom.
I just had one mission, and I was tired of watching people lose their runs to grapefruit.
Yeah, that's a public service right there.
It's like, fuck this bitch is easy.
Yeah.
It's because, like, when I first, so the reason I ever even started doing Vulcan only was because when I finished the game, the part that stuck out to me the most was that fight, and I'm like, that was so awesome. I wonder if I can do it without any weapons. And so, like, I worked on getting, I didn't know about Zero Trainer or anything. It was probably too early for Zero Trainer, really. It was 2018. So, I just, like, had to learn how to do 1cc's of 2-3, which was Vulcan, to get there, That's just kind of how it started.
Yeah,
I didn't even know rank existed yet, so it was all low rank, like, so I didn't really learn proper.
Yeah, you had to relearn it all later.
And Aboshidori kind of realized that and teased at me in his message that, like, oh, things might be different if you do it in a 1cc, wink, wink, touch, nudge. And it wasn't that there was anything hidden, it's just that it was going to be a lot fucking harder, and he knew it. Bastard.
Yeah, the rank is pretty significant. Low rank in this game is, like, kind of really easy.
Every time someone says Grapefruit is harder in Despair in Discord, I cringe, and I'm trying to get a compilation of those screenshots to start the Grapefruit humiliation video with. I need the Johan one front and center. So I can blame him publicly. Or 2. Okay, clear.
It was a bit of a weird route I took on that one, but it worked. I don't usually get hit on that one, on Orb 2.
Yeah, no, I got hit on it during World Record, it's been a while. It's the hardest one for Vulcan, in my opinion, next to Orb 6. Oh, no, kill it. Okay.
I got it. that was scary.
Oh no, there's Johan once said, Barry, like, Johan was one of the people that commented that, and I just want to, like, comment, I want to show that comment in the video, but then, like, having highlight for one frame that this user was banned for cheating. Just, like, subliminal, blinking, you miss it. Type shit. It's a shame, I like Johan. I was, like, one of the few people I think who actually enjoyed having Johan around. It sucks that he cheated.
Oh, damn. Yeah, is that why video proof is required?
Yeah. He was the reason for that.
Yeah, I wasn't around for that. I wasn't really active in the community at all until, just recently. I popped in to do speedrunning a couple years ago, and that was really it. Ooh, dodged that.
Even if this run was real, he was being really weird about it, and that was, like, kind of what did him. He's given a lot of opportunities to, like, post proof or just, like, come forward. He just didn't. So.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Oh well. Weird attention stuff, and then, like, they did really bad, unspeakable, we do not talk about these things in SD Core things afterwards for more comments. If you've seen their YouTube channel. But, yeah.
Wow, that was weird.
Oh, yeah, tracked you all the way up?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I was kind of panicking because of how tight that fit was with the laser. I thought there wasn't going to be enough room, but there was, just barely.
Oh, backshot is there, like, I love it.
Backshot is so nice for this fight. I love it.
I'm a little sad that my current Vulcan record now doesn't have me doing, like, a really, like... I always kind of full send this part of the fight, but I was on no hit, and I knew 800,000 was, like, in pace, and so I played it so bitch-made. For once, I finally played it bitch-made.
The laser is smaller than it seems, so I probably had room to spare. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was still space on there. I know I've been trapped in the side before. I used to think it would always leave space.
Lock in.
Alright, lock in. Let's see. seeing what Comets does to get the popcorn on these Skull Taxis is so amazing. Like, just those sword swinging. It's like, wow. 8.4, let's go. Oh, and I dropped right away. That's happened to me a couple times now.
Oh yeah, you just gotta make sure you're firing Vulcan immediately.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't mess up like that. Stay in middle, fire Vulcan. Oh,
that's gotta be really scary at, like, really high bolt.
Yeah. Focus back up, you got this.
Yeah. Oops. Here comes Thingy.
Alright. I'm behind, so you're gonna spoil me by your reaction.
Oh. That's all you get for a spoiler.
Holy shit!
That worked out. Yeah, that was a good thingy.
No, that was an amazing thingy.
That was definitely the best thingy I've ever had in a live run.
I'm not gonna tell you anything right now, but congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It's already a done deal. Actually, I think.
Oh, does he think this is gonna be a PB?
Oh yeah, you've already passed your PB.
Oh hell yeah. Let's.
I'm pretty sure.
My PB's 109 mil.
Oh, you were at 1.13 when it blew up.
Let's go.
Congratulations on the PB.
Let's
like,
go.
1.17, I'm assuming. It's gonna show up for a moment. Ooh, 4-4.
That thingy made all the difference.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1-4. Oh, that's sick. That gets me pretty high on the index for Type C.
Congratulations, you beat mine.
Hell yeah.
Not
I felt
too
like
big of a standard, but that's good. Considering like considering how weak like the start of your run is, like comparatively to mine, like that's a really good like loop 2 to beat me.
I was not even like my headspace was not like this is a really good pace run. I was just playing.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it.
My problem with my 1 million runs is that my loop 1s were fine and my loop 2s were complete hot garbage.
That'll do it.
Nerves. I just did my 1 mils to get him, and then I wanted to focus back on Vulcan. So.
Yeah, I mean, my scores just keeps climbing. I've set a PB like every day basically.
Once you reach that 1 million point, if you keep playing, you're going to keep setting PBs. Like
yeah.
Like you are at the point where it should start getting like
Pexec says that's 4th place Type C. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think
Fuck yeah.
Pexec is 3rd, I think, right? Or maybe I don't remember which place, but that's.
You're making me want to go and beat it. Oh.
Yeah, come join Type C. It's fun.
I mean, my highest score was with Type C.
Oh, nice. I didn't even realize that.
Yep, my Type C 1 mil was good. I've gotten 2 1 mils with Type C, because I didn't stream the first one, or I didn't like it or something. Something happened, and I ended up having to do another one. To prove it. I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And just watching this is so...
Oh! Put myself in the corner.
Classic. This move sucks.
Yeah, that's like the scariest part of the TLB.
Yeah, it's definitely the hardest move. It's the quarter cruncher. Once you get past here, you just gotta play it slow.
Ooh, I slept in between there.
Okay.
Got him.
Ooh, okay.
I can get that speed strat is kind of consistent. I've done that like 3 or 4 times. Alright, just slow down here. I just gotta remember to like take a breath at this part once you start.
This, honestly, I think this is the hardest part, like the first orb phase.
I was thinking the second orb phase might be my hardest, I'm not sure.
I think this has the tightest squeeze.
Yeah, it does. The tight squeeze, like, that bounce will really kill you.
I think that kills the most casuals. Like, I've seen people just, like, waste, like, numerous attempts just, like, getting bounce physics.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Second one is always easy for me. I just flip in just like that.
And it's so terrifying when you go into the third one, because when you have no idea what to expect, it's like, oh god, there's bullets and there's these spinning orbs.
Ziga Crystal's moment.
Oh.
Shout out to Ziga.
Let's see.
If you've never watched the end of Radiant Silvergun, Yaki, you're gonna be like, wow, this is, oh my god. Nice weave, dog.
Yeah, that weave is crazy. I was not expecting to survive that. No! Okay, hold on.
Lock in. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're close, though. He's weak.
I got it.
Oh? Don't scare me. Also, your high score should save, even in reset.
Yeah, it does. I'll go to the results screen after this and take a look.
Yeah, it should save on your default name.
Yeah. I accidentally erased all of my older scores, though, which is kind of sad.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Did you get the, the dialogue that's just like, oh, I wonder what made you feel that way?
Yeah. I mentioned that in the chat, too, because that kind of surprised me. Cause
it's such a cool dialogue.
It is, yeah. And that's like... That would have been in the game since before Void Stranger, right? Or has this game been patched?
Absolutely. No. All those lines were in the game originally.
That's cool. Just so much to discover in these games. It's wild.
Yeah. The scene gets me every time.
I know. Yeah, this scene would get me every time if I haven't seen it like 15 times grinding this.
Yeah. It's lost its meaning.
Yeah, it's like the emotional climax of the game, and I'm just like grinding runs. Not really meant to grind this mode.
I mean, the existence of scores being maintained definitely implies that they knew people would want to grind that.
That's true, yeah. Well, and the way that the continues work for the TLB, that's what inspired me to do this. Was like, I love the idea of getting the score.
Yeah.
And like the score determines how many lives you have in the TLB. I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, the day of the Green Range launch, I did a Vulcan story on CC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That was fun.
That is fun. That's cool. That's like kind of how I played casually. Like I would use Vulcan primarily, just because the other weapons weren't, they were kind of tricky to use. I mean, front and back shot is easy, but like, I wasn't good at lock or like charge even.
It's funny, like I would have been more of a melee gamer, but then Buddha's forced me to be Vulcan, and like I guess Vulcan's cool.
Vulcan's cool.
Buddha's get everyone to put away the sword and be like, alright, go home and be a family man, put that sword away.
Oh yeah, that's a 104. Yeah, so that's actually not a PB, because my PB is 109.
Not... Oh, we miscounted. Shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I got one yesterday. I got 109. I got max life bonus like 2 or 3 times, which like pushed me over the edge there. But yeah, that was a good run though. I'm happy with that. If I could break 1 mil with Shmup Slam, that'd be the goal. That'd be so peak.
Be fucking goated for that.
Yeah, that'd be so sick.
I'm gonna work on uploading the video now. It was being really weird, but I'm gonna go do it.
I'm excited to watch it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it as well.
Yeah, I'm like in a weird spot about it where I'm like starting to think that I don't like it anymore. The classic, just like, oh, but the run could have been better, you know? Like I'm doing that thing now. The evil thing, where I want it to be better. Oh,
I know, yeah.
It's because it can be better. Like I had an 8.6 pace, the world record beforehand, and I lost 60,000 points in really dumb ways.
Oh, yeah,
40,000 in 2.3 and 20,000 in 1.4. I lost that 20,000 in 1.4 again, but I didn't lose the 40k in 2.3. But then I lost points elsewhere. I lost like 30k in Escape, so it was like, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you were saying the theoretical is like 900k, right?
That's like my current sum of best plus like F sum of best in the sections that F has practiced. So like, I would say like 900,000 is like what's probably physically possible by a person.
Yeah.
Because like you would have to, unless you just play absolutely perfectly, like, if you no hit and hit every strat, you could get like 910, 920. But yeah, like 900 is demanding as hell. Because look at it this way: if you were to A rank everything, which we've proven is possible, you would get 20,000 more points than I currently do in 1-3, and about 20,000 more points than I currently do in 1-4. Like, you could theoretically leave Loop 1 at 500k if you were at A rank pace. You could get 100. You could Z rank 1, 2, and 2, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 3. So you can get 100k, 120, 120 right there, and that'd push you high 800. So yeah, that'd push you like to get over 900 kind of breezy.
Wow.
So yeah, like, but you would have to, getting an A rank 1-3 is like the pinnacle of Vulcan perfection. Like, that alone's already hard. And then like A rank 1-4 is either everything has to be immaculate, or you need to land a maze extend.
Vulcan maze extend.
Have you seen it?
I have seen that. I saw that video. That was wild.
I got partial in the record. Well, okay, I got partial because I got hit, but I was still able to recover it as a 1.8, which is not a lot, but I mean, it's something.
That's got to be hard to hold it in the maze too with Vulcan.
I actually have cleaned up my route quite a bit. There is a mandatory drop, unfortunately, but I managed to make it so that I only drop the half. I only go from 6.4 to 3.2.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've gotten it. I have gotten a full combo once in the maze, but I've never been able to replicate it. But I have a consistent route where I take a 6.4 to 3.2 drop towards the scrolling part of the maze, like the eye wall stuff.
Yeah.
And then like I can manipulate fly dues, and on a good day I'll get back to 6.4 and hold it.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right. So upload complete. Processing will begin shortly.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to watch that.
Alright, it's already on the Twitch if you want to get the sneak preview. I just like everything
true.
being on the YouTube. Like, I'm weird about that.
No, yeah, it's good to have it in multiple places. I like YouTube too. I mean, that's where I'm streaming now, so.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, well, I'm going to let you go. GG's
cool.
today. Good job.
Yep, I'm going to head out too.
I will let you know. Let's see. I'm actually going to check something real quick right now. There's a day this week where I need to go to campus, but then the rest of the days I'm free, so we should schedule for one of those.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, GG, Zachy.
Yeah, GG. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, of course. Later.
See ya. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody in the chat. Pexic, Detective Barry. Shout outs to you guys in the chat. I'll see you on the flip side.